Something better be going on when the camera crew shows up. Otherwise, they're just going to pack up their gear and head home.
Would you just calm down? There's going to be more protesters here than you can shake a divining rod at.
Did you put that extra green gook in?
Those springs above them like a whole mess of turnip greens.
There's one thing that still worries me.
What's that?
Well, aren't we running the risk of worrying a lot of innocent people? I don't want parents being scared of their kids being hurt by this stuff or panicking the local real estate.
Honey, the only newspaper that claims this mess is polluted is the Intruder. And nobody reads that without a grain of salt. Heck, a whole salt shaker. Besides, it's going to be over in a day or two, right? Max?
All right. Well, if that's the case, then let's get it over with. I want to put the bid in on the land today.
Well, did you set up the dummy corporation?
Yeah, it's all set up. Asa will never be able to trace it to us.
Well, let's do it. Let's skin that old buzzard.
You want my reaction to this charge of toxic dumping?
Yes, let me get my notes.
No, let me get this rag you work for called the newspaper. I know you've seen this.
Yes.
Calling me a criminal. Responsible for the next love canal. You write for this sleaze?
I did not write that.
No, you work for that poison pen witch, Dorian Lord.
Yes, I do.
And you have the gall to come here and ask me for a statement?
Now, don't tell me a man like Asa Buchanan cares what the press has to say about him. Do you deny the charges?
Gentlemen, thank you for breakfast. I'll talk to you next week.
Bo, what a lovely surprise.
Alex, what are you doing here?
Breakfast. The most important meal of the day.
Why aren't you in Mountain View?
I moved. It turned out that Mountain View didn't have a view after all. It's all terribly legal. Ask our, incorruptible district attorney.
Hank Gannon?
Yeah, Hank Buchanan. He realized that I was ready to mend my ways, and he let me out. If you'll excuse me, I have a breakfast date. For breakfast sushi. It's raw fish. It's good for the brain cells. You ought to try it.
I don't remember exactly what Carlos said. I just remember the sound of his voice and that I couldn't stop shaking. I kissed him.
Oh?
Well, it sure wasn't Carlo. Although there's a thought for you.
When did this happen?
Yesterday at Megan's grave. Pretty scandalous, huh?
How did it make you feel?
Kind of detached. It was actually very awkward.
Really?
Well, yeah. I mean, I think it was good because it really helped clarify things for me.
What kind of things?
Well, like that I don't have romantic feelings for Bo anymore at all.
I see.
Yeah, there's that skeptical look again. You know how much I hate that look?
Sarah, listen, would you, do a little exercise with me, please? Okay?
Let me guess, you wanna play Bo.
Gee, I'm getting that predictable. I guess that means I have to change my tactics.
And, who am I supposed to be?
Well, I would think you'd make a hell of a Sarah.
Glad somebody thinks so. Couch.
Couch.
Okay.
Now just close your eyes.
I hope this isn't gonna take too long.
It'll take just as long as it takes. Indulge me.
Okay. I'm Sarah, you're Bo, let's go.
Are you angry at me for choosing Cassie, Sarah?
Nothing like a little subtlety there, Doc.
Are you going to review my performance, or are you going to answer the question?
I am probably gonna review your performance.
Well, you can do that after you answer the question, okay? Are you angry at me for choosing Cassie instead of you?
No, of course I'm not angry. I'm above that. I'm just far too noble.
I don't believe you, Sarah.
Well, look, what do you want? Of course I'm furious and I'm hurt, and I would like to wring your neck and hers.
So you are. You're furious at me. Is that all that you feel about me?
No, of course not.
Well, then say it. Tell me, I'm Beau, remember? This is a Beau that you can say anything you want to. You can tell me anything you'd like.
I'd like to wrap my arms around you and stay there for a long time.
And what would that do?
It would make everything right again.
You love me? Answer me, Sarah.
I am in love with Beau. And he's the only man that I have ever loved. But I am never going to tell him that. Never.
Hey, Travis. Listen, I want you to set up a barricade just down there in that area. Just cross the road, okay? Great, thanks.
Hank, they told me I'd find you down here.
Hey, boy. Say, man, do you know your dad is the devil?
No, of course, it's only been a couple of minutes ago that I found out that you'd gone nuts.
Don't tell me. Let me guess. You ran into Alex Oltl.
Yeah, in a restaurant, all alone, walking around just free as a bird.
Yeah, well, that's right.
That's right. How the hell can that be right?
Listen, we had to make a deal with her and gave her immunity.
You made a deal with Alex Oltl?
She has enough on Hester to put him away forever.
She gave you hard evidence.
It's hard enough for us to start drawing up a warrant right now.
Yeah, but you had to turn around and let her go.
The lesser of the two evils, Bo.
No, let me ask you, does the timing of her recovery, does that have anything to do with the fact that she's helping you nail Carlo Hesser?
Are you accusing me of something?
No, well, what do you think, Hank?
What I think is, having Carlo Hesser behind bars is going to make my district safer. That's what I think.
Let me tell you what I think. I think this whole thing just stinks. It stinks worse than this green slime that's around here. Because Alex Oltl is a murderer. Now, when she kills somebody else, then I want you to look me in the eye and tell me that she is the lesser of two evils.
Thank you. Carlo Hesser's room, please. Hesser, hi. How you doing? Oh, it don't make no difference what my name is. I'm calling for Tony the Tom, your business associate. Well, yeah, you know, he asked me to make this call for him, you know, because, well, see, the reason being, there's, a problem in Atlantic City with some of the slots. Yeah, some of the boys are getting sticky fingers. Yeah. Skimming. Yeah, that's what he said. But he also said it's your own fault, you know, for not policing your own backyard. He should come see you. No, he don't see it that way. He sees it that you should come meet him in neutral territory. Uh-huh, like the Buchanan Palace. Uh-huh. Now would be nice. Waiter. Thank you. I need a bottle of your best champagne and 2 glasses. And please bring me a plate of oysters. Oh, I'll open them myself because you never know when you're going to find a pearl.
On Asa, not on Lambview. Dump on Asa, not on Lambview. Dump on Asa, not on Lambview. Dump on Asa, not on Lambview.
I just want to punch one of the lights out, you know? I have no right to start telling lies about Grandpa.
Yes, they are lies.
You think Grandpa's gonna pollute his own land?
I won't place a bet on what Grandpa would or wouldn't do.
Kevin, we used to go to school right over there. Now, why is he gonna risk poisoning us, you know?
Well, I guess I've just seen sides of Grandpa that you haven't seen, Joey.
I don't believe... Do you believe him?
No, I'm sorry, I don't. You know what? I'm gonna go talk to Asa. I think he deserves to know about this. I'll see you guys later.
Well, what did I say? Oh, nothing, you know, just that Grandpa's some kind of ogre or something, but hey, Don't bother me.
Well, I guess you're embarrassed to be seen with me now.
Well, sometimes you make it kind of tough.
Even tough for you to be my best man?
What?
Well, I had to talk like crazy, but I finally got Leanne to say yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. Congratulations.
Get out of here. Come on.
Did you talk to Mom and Dad about this yet?
Not exactly.
Why not?
Look, Joe, your job, part of your job is going to be helping with the wedding, okay? The biggest part of your job is going to be keeping it a secret from Mom and Dad.
I don't get it.
Look, I want everything ready to go. I mean, set and down by the time Mom comes back from the ranch. That way, she can't even come up with a single reason for us to stop.
Think she'll try?
Yes. That's why I'm trying to make sure that she didn't get a chance.
Think she'll say you're too young or something?
Absolutely.
Say you should finish college because you won't be able to support Leanne?
Yes,
something
yes.
like that?
All of those things she's been trying to use as arguments.
Kevin, maybe now is not the best time to get
Look,
married.
don't you start on me
No,
either.
it's so close to after Megan.
But Megan is the one that said love is the most important thing in life. And life is short. And she's also the one that said to go for it. So that's what I'm going to do.
Why so soon?
Because I have to... Well, we just... We want to. We can't wait.
You can't.
Well, no, I mean, you know, when you're in love... Well, you don't know. But you will.
Leanne's pregnant, isn't she?
I am not Dorian.
You work for the woman. You are tainted with the same brush.
Others may be. I am not.
Why are you here, doing her dirty work?
I'm here as a friend, to offer you a chance to rebut the article. Your friend. And I can guarantee you front page coverage.
This is libelous. Every damn word is libelous.
A rebuttal in print can be very convincing, especially if you have the last word.
We put a fortune into my factories to bring it up to green standard. We poured millions in them. Millions. Do you think I'm a stupid fool that illegally dumped, risked more millions of dollars?
Okay, so you do deny the charges?
Categorically. What is this? You're not taking an interview, damn it. I've given you a piece of my mind.
Don't you ever bully me.
Oh, bully you, honey? Who has the power? You remember? The almighty printed word.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'll bet you are.
Asa, I don't forget how kind you've been to me. The last thing I want to do is upset you. I'm sorry.
Really? Well, what is the first thing?
Give me your story, Asa. I want to write it, me. I want to tell the world how wrong Dorian Lord is. Help me do that. Will you help me, Asa? Please?
So I pick up this book of poetry, love poetry, and this nice man comes over and he says it's his book, and then, get this, Jason, he says that his name is Love, Ralph Love. You see, here's his name and his address in the book, and then he leaves, and he forgot to take his book. So I call this number, and here's the amazing part. A lady answers, and she says that Ralph Love used to live here, but he moved away. So he's not in the phone book. I mean, I would like to find him just to give the book back. No wonder.
What?
Huh? You haven't heard one word that I said.
Can you believe this?
Kevin and Leanne, why shouldn't I believe this?
Keep your voice down. Oh, God, hey.
You're telling me I should keep my voice down in my own restaurant? If I didn't love you so much, I would... You don't listen to me. You say I make too much noise. You never come and see me. I feel like a real mother.
What happened?
Nothing. Nothing. It's, like a muscle cramp or something. I'm
You're
fine.
doing too much.
Jason, I'm pregnant. I'm not sick, okay? I'm just really, really fat. I'm starting to show, aren't I?
Oh, I haven't noticed, no. I just I think you look beautiful.
Yeah? I think you spoke too soon because a little while from now, I'm like gonna have lost my figure completely. My ankles are gonna be swollen. My face is gonna be like poofy and bloated. I mean, I'm gonna cry at the drop of a hat. I'm gonna be like a mess of raging hormones.
That sounds very sexy to me.
Sexy?
Yeah. I happen to think that being pregnant makes a woman look sexy.
Sexy. Come here. Come on. I'm going to show you a couple of pictures.
What pictures?
Oh, just pictures of mine. This little pregnancy book I happen to have. Mm-hmm. And wait.
Where do they get these pictures?
I don't know. But it's kind of amazing, isn't it? Oh, look. All right. This is me. Now.
This is what the baby looks like inside of you.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's really incredible, isn't it? I mean, it's like almost completely formed. Look, you see the little fingers and the little toes. And oh, you know what's really incredible about this book is that they like tell you exactly what everything is. Like this little squiggly thing here, that's the umbilical cord, and over here, that's the uterus. U-T-E-R-U.
What the hell are you doing?
Nothing. I mean, I was just trying to teach you about this pregnancy
Yeah, well,
stuff.
I'm not interested.
Jason, what did
And I don't
do?
need any pregnancy lessons from you either. You got that?
Jason, look, I know that you have a little bit of trouble reading, and I just thought that I would try and help you out. I mean, maybe I could.
I'm not impressed by what you think you know. Or if you know so damn much, how come you're marrying Kevin? If you're so smart, you ought to marry somebody that you love.
All right, Jason, please watch
Oh,
what
you don't
say.
love Kevin, and you never did.
Who the hell are you to tell me who I love?
Oh, but he's rich. He's a sucker. And hey, if you're not going to be happy, you might as well have a fancy car and a couple of servants, right? Might as well be a Buchanan, right?
Well, it ain't gonna get any easier. What are you talking about?
Keeping your secret. It's Max's baby you're carrying, isn't it?
You know the feeling. You check one more time to make sure they're okay. Children's Tylenol knows the feeling, too. That's why we're
All right, Blair Daimler. Let's see how mighty your pen is writing for the intruder.
Okay. You've never done any illegal dumping on your land, right?
I have never dumped anything on my land, period.
And who?
How the hell do I know? What do you think I go around, fingerprinting ferns? I want to tell you something else. I'm also a victim along with those poor school kids, to whom I have great sympathy. Why are you smiling?
You have a wonderfully colorful turn of phrase. Fingerprinting the ferns?
I just say what I mean. That's what language is about, right?
Oh, absolutely. So, is there anything else you want to tell the public?
Well, yes, I'd like someone to come forward. Maybe reveal who's behind this plot to damage my land and discredit me.
Wait. You think it's a plot?
I do.
Well, why would someone target you?
Oh, Blair, when you're at the top, somebody's always taking a shot at you.
You like it on top.
Like it. I love it. It's the best position. How about you?
Me? I've never been on top.
Well, working your way up can be fun. But you gotta take it very slow and easy.
Slow?
Yep. Making it to where you want to go, it makes it all the sweeter.
I'll remember that.
You do have some place to go, right, girl?
Someplace I have never been before.
I can help you get there, Blair. But you gotta take it slow and easy.
Right. sweet.
Real sweet. Hey, son, we got a... Sorry, I didn't know you were busy.
Well, he's not. We're finished. I'll be in touch, Asa.
I'm looking forward to it.
Excuse me?
Table, Mr. Hesser?
What is this?
Well, it's good to see you too, Carlo.
You're supposed to be in prison.
Likewise, I'm sure.
How did you get out?
Well, they opened up the door, and I walked right through it.
The phone call.
Tony the Tom wants a call?
Why?
Well, if I would have said, Carlo, you want to come down and share a malted milkshake with me for old time's sake? Would you have come? No, I don't think so. Now, have an oyster. Please? I really hate being looked down upon. That's better.
You tried to have me killed.
September was a very bad month for me. Are you going to...
So I want to see you all out here tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day, and every day until Asa Buchanan gets the message. Are you with me? Yeah! All right. See you tomorrow.
This is out of hand. I've got to stop this.
Well, well, you meet the most interesting people in the woods these days.
We sell it, cut our losses. That's the smart thing to do.
I still think we should wait for the researchers' findings. I mean, those springs may not even be toxic.
Kane, what about all those kids in the elementary school getting sick?
That could be a coincidence.
What do you really think, Kane? Poisonous or not?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I gotta admit, it doesn't look very healthy.
Well, that's what hot springs are supposed to be, healthy. If this is not, then the land is useless to me.
That's a shame, because spas are a hot ticket these days.
Don't I know it? Renee is always running off to one or another. But public sympathy is against me. I generally don't let public opinion get in my way, but when children are involved, people need to get real ornery about their kids getting sick.
I never said that Max was the father of my...
You didn't have to. I saw it in those big sad eyes of yours. The man you're marrying isn't the father of your child.
It's Max's baby, okay?
Karma.
No, Looney, it has nothing to do with karma. It's a mess. All right, but I'm going to handle it.
You cannot marry Kevin.
I've already made my decision.
It is not right for either one of you.
I'm going to make it right.
Sure, you got to tell Max. You got to talk to him.
No!
He's got a right to know this.
He's made it very clear to me. He does not love me, and there's no way in hell he wants to marry me.
That was before. Maybe things
You
have
are
changed.
not listening to me. I love him. I love him too much to chain him to a rock or something. Look, I need you to swear something to me, okay?
Swear?
Look, just get out one of your crystals.
Honey,
Go ahead, just get it out. Now hold it to your heart. Now swear.
I swear.
Swear you will never tell Max the truth, all right?
I already swore this.
And you won't tell anybody about me and Kevin getting married. Well, because Vicky doesn't know yet. Kevin hasn't quite told her.
Why not?
Well, because he's just waiting for the right time, and once he finds it, I'm sure he'll say something.
Uh-huh.
Hello.
Hey.
Looks like you two are having a pretty serious discussion over here.
Oh, well, hello, Kevin.
You want to let me in on it? Am I going to have to guess? Okay. Well, figuring that you two are best friends, I would have to think that Leanne has told you our great news. Isn't it great? I'm going to be a daddy.
What's in the back? It's Kix, can't you tell? Is it good? Yeah, very good. Has it got any marshmallow?
Well, Kevin, congratulations again.
Thanks, Luna.
I'm going to go on and see what's doing in the kitchen, and I'll, lunch crowd, and I'll see y'all later.
Have I told you lately I love you?
About 30 seconds ago.
Well, then that's too long. I need to bring you up to date. I love you. Even more than I did 5 seconds ago.
What's this for?
Well, I just figured you could use a credit card to go shopping for a wedding dress. And while you're at it, maybe you could get some lingerie.
What?
Well, you know, some of those skimpy, see-through things for our wedding night. I mean, hey, we're only going to have one of these, you know. I mean, then the baby will be coming along and...
Skimpy and see-through, huh?
Uh-huh.
Kevin, tell me it's going to be all right. Could you do that? Could you tell me we're going to be happy?
Let's go upstairs. I'll show you how happy we'll be.
Isn't this kind of a detour for you, Max? I mean, shouldn't you be worrying about Serenity Springs instead of Ace's land?
Well,
Unless, wait a minute, is a problem with Ace's property mean a problem with yours? You've never told me where this Serenity Springs of yours really is. Is it near here? Or maybe it's just in your dreams?
Oh, it's in my dreams, but it's going to happen. And I'll tell you one other thing in my dreams.
What?
You.
That I can tell you is not going to happen.
Our kiss says otherwise.
Forget our kiss.
Can't do it.
A kiss is just a kiss. See? Nothing. What was that for?
What's a kiss usually for?
I love you too, Bo.
Cass, I've got some bad news.
Oh?
Alex Olenoff's been released.
What?
She's free.
I don't... How did that happen?
She made a deal with the DA. Look, I've got to go down to Washington for the banner and follow up on this Congressman Dudley story, all right? I want you to come along with me.
Why?
Because I want you along.
I'm not going. Alex Olenoff is not going to scare me anymore.
No, Carla, you can't kill me. Aren't the eggs delicious? I know too much.
Can't talk too much if you're dead.
Do you really think that I would be having this kind of conversation with you if I didn't have insurance? If anything happens to me, certain evidence ends up in certain people's hands. You haven't touched your sausage. Are you watching your cholesterol? That's good.
What do you want from me?
What do women want? That is such an original question. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna go find out for you. Will you excuse me? Hi. Can I use the phone? Thank you. I need a little privacy, please. Thank you. Gannon's office, please. Yes, Hank Gannon, please. Tell him that Alex is calling. Hank! Hi! Well, I just called to tell you that I'm having breakfast at the Buchanan Palace with Carlo Hesser. So, he's staying here. Yes, well, you can come and pick him up at your leisure. See you. What do women want? Women want to control their men. Da 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 da
Why put up with glasses that just don't fit? Lens Crafters has so many ways to fit your snug points, like snug fit hinges that flex to